Well, when we're learning things, it takes a certain number of trials to begin to build neurocortical pathways. If you're in a playful mood, it takes a minimum of 10, according to neurologists. If you're not, it takes sometimes up to 100. Since people are unfamiliar with altered states, in order to deepen their trance and to get them to be able to go and stabilize it, it requires that you go in and out. How I learned about it was reading about it in books from the 1800s. It's not something I invented. It's just something I used to go and find all the oldest books I could find on hypnosis. And I'd go to used bookstores all over the planet and get, that some of them had pictures of darts coming out of people's eyes and stuff. Some of them were ridiculous, but some of them had really good hypnotic inductions in them. And they all talked about putting people in, taking them out, putting them in. I don't know that they called it fractionation, but by fractionating people, by taking them in and out, it becomes more familiar. I think one of the importance of counting is so that people know what it feels like to go deeper. And part of the reason I count down and back up and back down and back up is so that people will know what it feels like to go up and when it feels like to go down. So that that when I want them to go even deeper still, then by counting down deeper, it helps to make it more familiar. The fact that they can deepen their state and know they're deepening their state means they don't know how deep they can go and how much control they can get over their neurology. Because a lot of people are mistaken and think, you go into trance, you lose control, but you actually gain it. You can control your heart rate, your blood pressure, bleeding. They've done open heart surgery with people in trance, and they control the flow of blood and everything else. What people are capable of in one state of consciousness. Learning itself by nature is altering your state by definition. You have to alter your state to learn something new. To learn something you already know, you don't. But that's not really learning. Learning is where you acquire new skills, new abilities, new thoughts, new memories. And all of those things require at least a minimal change in your state of consciousness.